What's up, guys? It's Oblivious Gamer here. And well, we got hit just recently with a amazing surprise, especially for Bleach fans. As we all know, Bleach recently returned with the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, culminating the anime when the manga already finished because the anime was left hanging for a long time. And well, they announced a Bleach video game, a full-fledged video game, not a gacha game, not a mobile phone game, but this is coming out to consoles and PC. It's called Bleach Rebirth of Souls. So this is a new game that is coming out for the PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, and PC. And it was just announced through the Bandai Namco stream. So this is a game published by Bandai Namco. And the game is being developed by Tamsoft. Tamsoft are the developers for Onechambara and Senran Kagura. They're mainly known for those two franchises. They also did Toshinden. Now, there is a misconception going around. They are credited for Melty Blood type Lumina, which has led to a lot of people to assume they are the main developers of Melty Blood type Lumina, when the reality is French Bread is the main developer of Melty Blood type Lumina. However, French Bread is a very small studio. They have, during 2021, they had 14 people. So, it's most likely that Tamsoft did work on Melty Blood type Lumina, but they came in to support French Bread. Because Tamsoft has around 90 employees, Melty Blood type Lumina came out around 2021, and like I said, 2021, French Bread had around 14 employees. So most likely, did Tamsoft work on Melty Blood type Lumina? Yes. Most likely as a support studio, we really don't have it much clear, but like I said, French Bread is the main credited for Melty Blood. So I just want to throw that out there. There's people that have been assuming weird stuff before I continue. Now, they released a trailer for the game. The trailer is very good looking. They inspired themselves to try to make the game as close to the anime as possible. So it seems they did consult with Studio Period for this game. And the game does look really well. It looks very flashy. The art style looks amazing. It looks like you are watching the anime. So a lot of people excited. I'm a huge Bleach fan, so of course, when I saw this, I was a bit excited. However, the reception for the game has been, I feel, a bit mixed. Why? Well, because this game is described as a fighting action game, which most likely means arena fighter. Currently, arena fighters have a very bad connotation in the public eye because they are seen as very easy games to develop. They're seen as cash grabs, and they're seen as like, oh, whenever Bandai Namco gets their hands on a license for an anime game, off to doing an arena fighter. The reception there has been mixed because there's people who's like, oh my god, Bleach, it's been like 13 years since a Bleach game, but oh crap, it's an arena fighter by Bandai. So people are like, arena fighter. This has also led to some debate and discussion because people are mixing in Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and they're like saying, well, why are you guys hyped for Sparking Zero? It's a arena fighter, yet it's being received more positively than Bleach being a arena fighter. And I personally, I'm on the fence on both games. I am not a fan of arena fighters. I would get more into that, but I'm on the fence also on Sparking Zero. For me, I'm looking at it with like very cautiously to see how the game plays and feels. But yeah, there's people that have been like very positively like, oh my god, we're back. And then with Bleach, they're not reacting the same way. I think the reason mainly is Sparking Zero is building off Budokai Tenkaichi, which is a franchise that is very beloved to a lot. So you already have nostalgia plus a lot of positive memories from that game. So people are like, well, they're building off of that, so the game most likely will be good. The game is looking amazing. So there's a lot of positivity with that. With Bleach, like I said, it's been 13 years since the last game. Yes, Bleach has had arena fighters, but I feel they haven't had a deep as an impact as we have seen with the Dragon Ball fighting game, or with the Dragon Ball arena fighting games. I do think it's kind of like understandable why people are viewing it that way. I also think this game, if released, I don't think it should be coming out anywhere near Sparking Zero. We don't have a release date for the game, but I don't think it needs to come anywhere near Sparking Zero. Why? Because depending on Sparking Zero's success, people are going to have a very different view of this game. If Sparking Zero turns out to be a success, it's amazing, people love it, it's going to get compared to this game if it comes out fairly near the release date of Sparking Zero. People are going to be like, oh my god, this game is not like Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero is so much better, Sparking Zero is this, Sparking Zero, like it or not, it will happen to be compared because both are arena fighters published by Bandai Namco, and both are anime franchises. So comparisons are going to happen. If the game Sparking Zero sucks, if it turns out to suck, people are going to be very negative towards the game before it comes out, because they're going to be like, ah shit, Sparking Zero, which was supposed to be the saviors of arena fighters, sucked ass. What can we expect about this game? The biggest one that everybody hoped to save arena fighters sucked, and now this one is most likely going to suck. So I genuinely think the game needs to release as far away of Sparking Zero as possible. Now, yeah, like I said, the trailer, not a lot. My thoughts, not gonna lie, a bit of disappointment. If you are a fan of Bleach Rebirth of Souls, if you're a fan of arena fighters, if you're a fan of Bleach, you have every right to be excited. If you're looking for this game, if you want to pre-order it right now, if you're like game of the year, then I'm happy for you, my friend. Let it be your favorite game. Let it be the best thing that comes out. Let it be the thing that you're looking forward. I'm not here to rain on that. I'm just here to give my own thoughts. Your thoughts and my thoughts don't have to align. We can agree and disagree. So for me, I am very torn, and I'm mostly coming to this game very cautious on the more negative side. I'm not a fan of arena fighters. I'm not looking forward to Sparking Zero, so don't even bring that shit up. Until I try that game, I am very cautious about that game also. So don't say I'm excited for Sparking Zero or hype for Sparking Zero, not for this. Why? I don't like arena fighters. I feel sometimes there are good arena fighters out there, but I feel there's less of the good ones and there are more bad ones. So already I'm I don't like bottle mashing. I don't care if you give me 100 character roster. If it's deep as a puddle, I don't care. I'm not going to have fun if the game is deep as a puddle. It's nothing for me. The fact that this is being developed by Tamsoft, I'm a bit, I don't know. I'm how am I going to approach this? Recently, they've been doing Senran Kagura, and they've been doing Onechambara. They really haven't done any recent arena fighters, so I'm very curious how they're going to approach this. Is it going to be fun? I don't know. At least it's not Dimps. What are other... Bandai has their companies they usually hire to do these arena fighters, so Tamsoft is technically new in the roster for making arena fighters, so they could be something interesting towards it to make it fun, to make it deep. But I don't know, I'm just cautious about the game until I see gameplay, until we see how the HUD is, how the game is gonna work, how is it gonna flow, how combos are gonna work. For me, I don't know, I feel Bleach could have also worked as an action adventure game. You can have an action adventure fun RPG. I also feel the game could have worked fantastically as a hack and slash game. So for me, I think those two I would have been looking forward more than an arena fighter. And that's why I'm shit. I'm just a bit up in the air right now. I love Bleach. I want to see more Bleach games. It's 13 years since we saw a Bleach game. Them bringing it back, I think it's fantastic. But I don't know. I have a lot of fatigue and a lot of, like I said, I've played a lot of arena fighters, and more arena fighters for me have been bad than good. So that's just my concern. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're hype, be hype. You have every right to be excited, to look forward to this game. This game could be the best thing. This game could be amazing. We don't know. We just have a simple trailer. We don't have gameplay. We don't have stuff. So I am just basing this off of my own expectations, thoughts, and just seeing this brief trailer. My opinion can change with time. And like I said, the game could come out and be good. Who knows? Another note before I end the video that I want to add is a bit disappointed with the selection of the song for the trailer. Now, don't get me wrong. Takeharu Ishimoto is a legend. He's a legend when it comes to music composing. If you like JRPGs, you most likely have heard of him. He's done Dissidia, Final Fantasy, The World Ends With You, Kingdom Hearts. Like, he is amazing with his soundtrack and the music that he does. I just feel for a trailer like this, it's 13 years since we've got a Bleach game. I personally would have preferred if they would have used a Bleach song to introduce, like number 1 on the precipice of defeat. Like, they could have easily done that scene to, get us back into the groove, get us excited. And you can have Takeharu do the songs there and, like, introduce more of the songs that he's going to do for the game in other trailers. I just think that, like, the introduction again to Bleach, putting, like, one of the songs that we love would have made me a bit more hyped. And I think it would have fit a little bit better. Takeharu is doing a fantastic job. And the guitar performance that we hear by Miyavi is really good. It's really on par with Bleach. I just think it would have been better with, like, a soundtrack from Bleach to get us into the groove again. I don't want to make this video too long. As always though, guys, what are your thoughts? Are you excited for Bleach Rebirth of Souls? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.